Cabo Verde, a small nation with a population of 520,000 people, has successfully advanced to the tournament stage in the World Cup for the first time in its history. Behind stellar performances from goalkeeper Bozinha and the defense, the team conceded only 2 goals in 3 matches, securing 3 draws and directly qualifying for the round of 32. Cabo Verde will face Argentina at 7 a.m. local time on July 4th in Miami, Florida, to compete for a spot in the round of 16. Cabo Verde drew 0-0 with Saudi Arabia in the final Group H match of the FIFA World Cup in North America, held at Houston Stadium in Texas on June 27th. The result gave them 3 points from 3 draws. Before the match, Cabo Verde ranked 3rd in the group with 2 points, while Saudi Arabia was 4th with 1. A win for either team could have propelled them to 2nd place, depending on the simultaneous Spain-Uruguay result, while a loss would have meant elimination. Saudi Arabia, which desperately needed a win, appeared to take control early. In the closing minutes of the first half, Mohamed Kanano headed a long cross toward goal, but Bozinha, the Cabo Verde goalkeeper, claimed the ball comfortably. Cabo Verde intensified its attacks in the second half. Despite being content with a draw, they continuously pressed Saudi Arabia's goal, but struggled to score. In the 30th minute of the second half, Laros Duarte had a decisive chance. After a precise 1-2 pass, his low shot was saved by Saudi goalkeeper Mohamed Alawais with his legs. The match ended 0-0, and Cabo Verde players erupted in celebration, embracing one another as the final whistle blew. Cabo Verde created one of the biggest upsets in the FIFA World Cup in North America by drawing 0-0 with Spain in their first match. They followed this with another 2-2 draw against Uruguay and avoided defeat against Saudi Arabia, etching their name into World Cup history. Cabo Verde is a small archipelago nation in the Atlantic Ocean off Africa's western coast. Comprising 15 islands, its total area is 1/25th the size of South Korea, with a population 100th as large. It gained independence from Portuguese rule in 1975, and its per capita GDP is $5,300, approximately 8.1 million Korean won. While no players compete in top-tier clubs, most are active in Europe, boasting strong individual skills. What if I told you that one of the smallest countries in the FIFA World Cup has just achieved something that millions of football fans will never forget? A country with a population of only about 520,000 people has just qualified for the round of 32 at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. That country is Cabo Verde. Before this tournament began, almost nobody expected them to survive one of the toughest groups. They were drawn alongside football giants like Spain, Uruguay, and Saudi Arabia. Most predictions had Cabo Verde finishing at the bottom. But football has a beautiful way of proving everyone wrong. Their opening match came against Spain. On paper, it looked like a routine victory for the Spanish giants. Yet for 90 minutes, Cabo Verde defended with incredible discipline. Every tackle, every save, and every clearance brought them closer to a miracle. The final whistle blew. Spain 0, Cabo Verde 0. The football world was stunned. Many people called it luck. Others said Cabo Verde wouldn't do it again. Then came the second match against Uruguay. Again, they refused to surrender. Despite facing world-class attackers, Cabo Verde matched Uruguay blow for blow, earning another dramatic draw. Now the pressure was enormous. The final group match against Saudi Arabia would decide everything. Win, lose, or draw. It would determine whether this tiny nation could write history. Once again, Cabo Verde defended with courage, heart, and determination. When the referee blew the final whistle, it ended 0-0. 3 draws. No defeats. Just enough points to keep their World Cup dream alive. For many countries, 3 draws might seem ordinary. But for Cabo Verde, it represents one of the greatest moments in their football history. Imagine a nation of just over 500,000 people standing shoulder to shoulder with football superpowers. No global superstars. No billion-dollar football system. Just teamwork, discipline, belief, and relentless effort. Now, Cabo Verde has reached the round of 32, where an even bigger challenge awaits. Can this incredible underdog story continue? Can they shock another giant? Or has their magical World Cup journey already exceeded every expectation? Whatever happens next, one thing is certain. The world now knows the name Cabo Verde. Sometimes football isn't about the biggest stars. Sometimes it's about the biggest heart. If you've enjoyed this incredible World Cup story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your prediction in the comments.